Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
I'm going to be your nurse today in cath lab.
Okay.
Can you please tell me your name and date of birth?
Phyllis Bjornson, 8/4/1939.
Okay. I'm going to be going over your medications. This is important to make sure that we've held any blood thinners that you're on. So can you please tell me the last time that you took your atorvastatin?
That one's for my cholesterol. I took that one last night.
Okay. And your losartan?
I think I took that one this morning.
Okay. Your metoprolol?
This morning.
Your amlodipine?
This morning. I think that was in my pill container.
Okay. And then your warfarin, this is your blood thinner that you should have held for 5 days.
I should have what?
You should have held the warfarin for 5 days.
Oh, nobody told me to do that. So my husband makes my pill container, and so I just take them all in the morning.
Okay, so you have taken your warfarin today.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, and then what about your aspirin?
If that one's in the pill container, I took it too.
Okay. You also took your oxybutidine, or do you take that at night?
I think I take that one at night with my atorvastatin.
Okay, so unfortunately, Phyllis, I am going to go talk to the doctor, but I do not believe we're going to be able to proceed with this procedure today. So it's very important that we hold blood thinners, warfarin especially, for 5 days, because we're accessing an artery during this procedure, and you're at a high risk of bleeding, and we don't want to put you at that risk. So I'm going to go speak with the doctor and have him come out and talk with you, okay?
But George drove me from like an hour away.
I know.
And they said it was really important for my heart to get this test done.
This is very important, and I'm very sorry that we missed this somehow. I know this affects the trust that you have in this facility. So I'm definitely going to have the physician speak with you and explain, and we're going to work to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Okay. Morning, Alicia.
Good morning, Dr. Ham. So for your next case, Phyllis Bjornson, she had not stopped taking her warfarin. She actually took it this morning.
So she's been taking it for the past ever?
She has. We have not held it, and this was, a failure of the system, really, of telling her to stop taking it 5 days prior. So
did you guys call her beforehand?
We did. Not me personally. We have 3 nurses that are involved in this medication reconciliation, and so I'm not quite sure where the fall through is. I will work on figuring that out today.
But we're going to have to cancel it, and I know she comes from pretty far away, and she really needed this angiogram. I'm concerned she's got a blockage in her LAD.
I know, and I think we all need to have a timeout meeting today at the end of the day and discuss how we can prevent this from happening again.
All right, see if we can get her on for next week.
Phyllis.
Hi.
So I just talked with Dr. Ham, and unfortunately we are going to have to cancel this procedure today. Both of us recognize that you and your husband drove from over an hour away, and this was a failure on our part for not telling you to stop taking this warfarin beforehand. Okay, so I am going to send you over to scheduling. We're going to see if we can fit you in early next week. Okay, so today is Tuesday. Most likely you'll be holding your warfarin starting tomorrow. So that'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll get you in on Monday. Okay?
Okay, so I'm not taking the warfarin. Do I take the rest of my medications?
You can take the rest of your medications except for the aspirin, which you will hold the morning of procedure.
Okay.
Okay?
And you have this written down somewhere for me?
I will have it all typed out and written and handed to you before you leave today.
Okay, thank you, Alicia.
You're welcome. So in the previous scenes depicted, that was a real-life reenactment of an interaction that I've had with several patients working as a cath lab nurse. So this is a failure of the system. As much as we want to assign blame to certain individuals, it is a failure of the current system that we have in place that needs to be digitalized and streamlined in a way that will prevent errors. And the most important thing that this falls to is patient safety. So medication records do occur on a weekly basis. This diminishes trust in the facility by the patient. This wastes time of both the patient and the facility, and it needs to be corrected. So some identified issues and solutions are listed below. Involving a pharmacist as a third party to oversee these medication reconciliations and take responsibility would be a great help to the nurses. So training of nurses alongside pharmacists to create a database of what is most important in a medication reconciliation. Using a pharmacist is really just so helpful. They are the experts on medications. They know the brand names. We as nurses don't always are familiar with the different brand names as they change. So first, training, solution, creating a database with the pharmacist. Next one is data collection. So we have multiple EMRs that we use. There's outpatient EMR, there's the inpatient EMR, and then there's our cath lab EMR, all of which we have to make sure that the the medication reconciliation is congruent. So we do need to have electronic signature boxes by, I believe, the same nurse or pharmacist across all of these EMRs. Third, education. Patients are occasionally unaware of changes that we make to the medications and which ones to hold, as seen in this example in this video. So patients must electronically either verbally agree by signing or by verbal teach back. The last one is the review. So currently it's only a single nurse sign off. I believe it should be a dual nurse sign off or a nurse and pharmacist sign off. This should be congruent across all the different EMRs. By doing this, we can better patient safety. We can reduce situations like depicted in the video before.